Oh gosh, it's Phat Drop Friday. I'm so sorry the last week I couldn't do it. I had way too many things going on. Let me bump the mic down to your level. Alright, yeah. I had a lot of stuff happen. Work was crazy busy. The water heater exploded. I had to do a bunch of junk. It sucked, so I apologize. So how am I gonna make it up to you guys? Well, I was thinking of doing 2 videos, but I don't know how that's gonna work time-wise for me, because this video is gonna go up the next day after I record, which is the 7th, so it's going up tomorrow, or today as you see it, if I did everything correctly. And I don't know if I can mentally afford to do 2 hours of Diablo 2 in one day, so maybe I'll just add another video probably later on, so we'll see. So today, oh my god, excuse me, I wanted to do some lower Kurost just to get back into things, so but let's go ahead and get warmed up, as I like to do, since it's been about 3 weeks since I played Diablo, so... Oh, I don't even have my man! Oh, man, what a scrub. Let's go ahead and just do a quick boss rush. Talk about how I'm doing. So, hopefully you guys are enjoying your day. Happy Phat Drop Friday. If you don't know by now, the objective of this Let's Play-ish style, rambly, live-streamy environment is to play Diablo once a week and have a good old time doing it. And see what Phat drops I can get, and it comes out on Fridays. So, that good enough for you?
I can't carry it.
This is probably not good, but I'll take the belt. So, we'll see. It's not going to be good, that's all I can tell you. This is just so I get warmed up and ready for action. Ready for action. I guess that's the, I don't ever have a free page in this game. This is a sorceress shield, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I have that, so that's actually cool. So, yeah, the objective here is to do an hour and just have some fun with you guys. So, yeah, I was gonna say, my Minecraft one is Macho Man. Should my... my Diablo one should be Duke Nukem. I'm here to tell you about birth control. Someone's texting me. Hang on a second. Okay. Hi Sarah on the YouTube. There you go. There's a shout out if you watch these. I am so sorry. So yeah. Anywho, we're gonna do some lower Kurost today. I think that sounds about what I want to at least kind of do a little bit of. I won't do that for the whole hour because I truthfully could if you. Seth is really rusty at Diablo 2. Jesus. Oh boy. I didn't say I was good at fighting Mephisto with this character. She's okay for it. Not the best. But I'm also really rusty. Oh, look at that. Scrub tactics. Seth's fucking going back to town on Mephisto. Ugh. He's got max res. I thought you said it was easy. I know. I will. What's this? But I hope you guys are enjoying all the new stuff coming out. Thank you to everybody who's brand new and subbed. You know, I don't know what to do because I'm actually creeping up on 400 subs here. I don't know why the hell you guys like me. What's wrong with you people? No, just kidding. That's just money. I could care less. Griswold's Edge. That's not very good. Nor is that very rare. Griswold's Legacy, however, is a really, really rare set. Let's kill Pindleskin as well. You know, I don't really have a 400 video planned yet. I did a 300 video, like, ages ago.
Impossible.
But that was years ago. So, I don't know, what'll I do? I don't know, because I'm a little nervous now. I don't know what to do for that. I don't know either, man. Let's go ahead and get a key, actually, while we're looking at this. Oh, fuck's sake. Which one was it, Seth? Which one is it? I could probably look at this and figure it out in a second. Yeah, that's the bottom. Okay. I don't know what I want to do for my 400th video because I don't have a webcam anymore because I don't need one. And I don't really know what I could contribute to do for 400 subs. Should I eat 400 sandwiches or something? I mean, okay, let's be real here. Anybody would watch that. Regardless if they knew who I was, if I just started eating sandwiches by the 400s, I'm pretty sure I'd get immediate subs. But that's not my style. It's not my function here. It's not. I can pack down food like crazy, but no. Venom Ward! Yuck. That's really gross. I didn't even look at this belt. Oh, this belt's shit. Whatever it is, it's garbage. So... I don't know what I'm gonna do for my 400th video. That's a genuinely good question. Or 400, I should say, because I don't know how many videos I've made on YouTube. My player set analytics thing just says I've made over like 1.200, and I was like, okay, that's great. I'd like to know how many videos I've actually made, rather than just a rough estimate. But I don't know. It's still bizarre to me. I appreciate that everyone is subbed, but I'm one of those people who just goes, I appreciate that everyone's here, and I don't know what I can do to make you happier other than just say I can do the best I can some days, because I don't know. There's some days where I'm like, it's pretty... Like today, I've had a pretty rough day, surprisingly. Oh, tell me all about it, Seth. No, I'm kidding. But no, I mean, it's not that bad. Let's go ahead and do Players 8. You don't need to go on Players 8. But we're gonna go back. I'll show you guys how to do... I'll just do that while I explain it. So... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. I like to think that I am impressive to somebody in like a weird way. Like, wow, this... Holy fuck. Wow, this, this lunatic from Oregon who says the fuck word a lot might actually be on the level with some of his opinions and stuff. And you know, that's cool. I don't mind if you agree with me or disagree. That's fine. I'm more comfortable with people disagreeing with me, if I'm honest, because I grew up in a very bitter, maladjusted home. I guess this is a Seth talks about his childhood video, but no, it's true. I grew up really poor, and I don't want to say like poverty, but like poor, not like enough to where we didn't have money to burn. So to me, I have a very different outlook on things. Like, oh look, people appreciate me on the internet. I mean, I'm appreciative of it, obviously. I wouldn't say anything if I wasn't. But I don't know. I don't really have an end game to, like, take over the YouTubes, you know? And it's like, Seth, you make good stuff. You deserve more subs. Well, you know, I don't really know how to respond to that. Do I really deserve more subs? It's up to you to decide in the algorithm, not me.
I'm overburdened.
If you think I deserve more subs, I appreciate it, but it's not really my intention. My intention is to make stuff that I enjoy for other people that also enjoy what I'm doing. That's probably the most important thing for me in all honesty, because I don't know. Zeal charges? What the fuck kind of shit is this? You see what I mean? I can't even be deep. I'm so weird. But no, it's one of those things where I'm really appreciative for everyone here. I don't really say like, comment, subscribe to this video if you agree with Seth's opinions on... No, I don't care. If I have an effect on your opinion of things, I'm probably glad, but I don't know. I don't really have what I'd call ultra hot takes. I am pretty controversial in that I don't have a lot of interests in modern things. And it's probably weird, because if you ever have me respond to you in a comment, you probably hear it in this voice, but I don't know. I'm pretty mellow, I hope. I don't have, like, I don't know. I think most people can understand the difference between YouTube me and real life me. Okay? I'm not this cocky and arrogant in real life. Anybody who knows me can pretty much attest to that. I'm very calm. I don't have a lot of, well, I was gonna say I don't get angry at people, but it depends on what you do. I guess that's with everybody, but... I don't know. I'm really boring, and I think that's probably for the better, because... I don't know. I like when people are like, Seth, tell me about the things you like, and I go, oh, it's great, let me tell you all about it. Because I'm so used to people not listening to me, or just completely toning me out, because I grew up really... Like I'm always open with my depression, my issues. My mom was very psychotic and just crazy. My mom's a genuine flat-earthing psychopath, and if she's watching this, go fuck yourself. Cool. I haven't talked to her in like 4 years. A shale rune! That's what I wanted. Then my dad was kind of vacant for the first part of my childhood, and just kind of feigned interest in what I was doing most of the time. So, our relationship's better now, but it used to not be very good. So, and then I got bullied all the way until I was like 15. And, actually, no, I wouldn't even say that, 14. So yeah, I have a very negative view of what I find interesting and what I do. So to me, this is more interesting than anything. Defensive auras, God, that's just ass gravy. Okay, but hey, at least you can see how I process lower Kurost. It's pretty good. So to me, I just don't have a very good outlook on myself. I used to be, I don't know, this is kind of a Q without A's and an A without Q. But, or an AMA, but those of you new and just interested, I used to be quite a self-abusive psychopath when I was a lot younger. I used to cut my teenage wrists. I didn't cut my wrists, I actually... Well, we're not gonna go there, but you know what I mean. I've ran the gauntlet in life, I hate to tell you. If you've watched my Silent Hill 2 thing, it's one of my proudest things I've ever made, was my Silent Hill 2 retrospective. And then I decided to make another thing, and another thing, and another thing. I've always got ideas to go with, you know? It's one of those things where it's like, I don't know, I used to be a drama student, just doing things for the sake of doing things is exciting to me. So, I won't do this for much longer, I just wanted to do a few LKs, to see if I can get any better runes. But, yeah, I don't know, I don't know, the fact that you guys appreciate what I do and I can make your day by saying, fucking dick sausage, and that makes you laugh, cool. If you're interested in, like, what is Seth's opinions on the heavy metals? That's probably pretty cool. I mean, the heavy metals are a big part of the elemental table, you know? I mean, they're kind of a big deal. I mean, if you didn't have them, you know, wouldn't have, like, cool shit like uranium and stuff. I'm sorry, that was actually a good joke, shut up. That was funny. If you didn't laugh at that, there's something wrong with you. That was pretty good, I'm not gonna lie, that was a good joke. I can't believe I put that much effort into it either. But yeah, I just like to make stuff to make other people happy. I think that's, I don't know, I like to have a nostalgia factor. If you're like, Seth, play the modern games, I don't really like that many games, to be honest. I play a lot of games on here, but I don't know, I don't like that many games. You know, aside from this, I play... Okay, here's like my... Oh, please let this be a skiller. Here's my rundown of games I've played in the past few years. Doom 4, Doom 5, Binding of Isaac, Rebirth, and Afterbirth expansion. What? Okay. It's because I don't play modern games. I lost 25 Gs, but that's okay. We got a bunch of crap from doing that. It's fine. I'm not really warmed up yet. It's only been 14 minutes.
Good day.
And I've already died. Lightning damage, magic fine, life. Oh, that's just garbage. Yuck. That's not good at all. I'll fill up this inventory page and then we'll move on. Yeah, I don't know, I don't really have that many interests in things. I only like a handful of games, and the games I do like I can talk about at length. You know, it's one of those things where people could assume, oh, Seth plays a lot of games. I don't really have much time. I'm usually editing videos. Elrune! Oh, I was hoping that was something else.
I can't carry
you know, I'm usually like trying to play a game to do for YouTube because I like to do it. Those of you who have been noticing, I actually have been doing a lot of Sega Genesis games lately because they're short, fun, and I have a lot of fun making it, and I know other people are going to enjoy it too. So, I don't really stick to a specific genre. Obviously, PC gaming is my forte. But I don't do console games. I don't really... I don't know. I don't play that many modern-ish games. I am dead serious. I mean, I just don't have that much interest in modern games. Like, if there was a game that's like, this is the hot new shit, like the Soul series, I got really into the Soul series. Before Doom 4, it was definitely Dark Souls 3, and I got the expansions when they came out. I didn't hate them. I thought they were okay. I didn't really take the time to learn Dark Souls 3 like I did Dark Souls 2. I went fucking hard on Dark Souls. Ah, shit. I went hard on Dark Souls 2, though. I fucking speedran that shit. I did all the DLCs day one they came out. Like... Lumrune! Yeah, there we go. That's what I wanted. Well, not perfect, but it's good. We'll switch over to Mr. Goodbar and try out some lower Kurost. Or not lower Kurost, but Council as well. Let's see if I can get at least a good rune drop today. But yeah, I don't really play that many games. That's good money. The most game I'm always playing is RuneScape. Before that, Minecraft. Because I didn't play RuneScape for a long time. I played... After Dungeoneering dropped, I took a big long break. And, that was a long time. We never quit in RuneScape, we just take long breaks. So I didn't get to experience the collateral damage that was RuneScape 3. I'm kind of happy I didn't see the childhood favorite game of mine just die to microtransactions and pay to win shit. I'm kind of happy that didn't happen, honestly. That was pretty bad. It's quite an ungraceful experience, if you ask me. But I play old school RuneScape every day. Will I ever stream old school RuneScape or whatever? No. To be fair, I've been tempted to do it as like a check this shit out. We're gonna fight Abyssal Sire because I like it. But I know the moment I upload it, people go, oh, you're not using the fucking meta strat with like this that I saw on Gnome Monkey with fucking Theoatrix. And then I'll say, well, fucking shut up, you cunt, and then I'll just never want to do it again. And the next time I do it, you know what I do? I just show me fucking... This is like the bomb, holy shit. I would just show me doing something really, really, really tedious. Like, I don't know. Wood cutting at 99? Oh no, I'd hype it up. I'd fucking make the, like... All it would take was someone to say something really dumb, like, oh, this is so fucking boring, and do something exciting, and then I'd just be like, okay, and then I'd do that, because it would be hilarious. It would be so fucking funny. To me, and that's the worst part. But you know what it would be funny? It would just be a screen of me woodcutting, but I'd be watching an episode of, like, Star Trek Voyager in the background, and no one would see it. That would be the funniest shit to me. But I don't think anybody else appreciates it. And I wouldn't engage with anybody, I just look at the chat's feed and go, mm-hmm. No, occasionally I'd say, oh, that's cool. But I'd just not be paying attention. That would be exactly what I do. Because that's how I play RuneScape. That's the worst part, is I don't pay attention to it 3/4 of the time. But that's the thing, I like bossing in RuneScape, because it's actually fun. I've been learning, and you better hold on to your butts for the boss I'm learning right now in RuneScape. Okay, it's pretty serious, it's pretty intense. Crazed archaeologist. Yeah, he's pretty intense. You know, Okay, I'm not gonna lie, the first time I fought him, he actually nearly killed me. Because I didn't know that he had an AoE that big. It's like a 3x3 radius. It's fucking massive. I'm talking about the one on Fossil Island, by the way. It's not hard at all. I'm just doing it to get crystal keys for shits and gigs. Because I just want boss KC on him and to learn it. I'm really tempted to learn Wildy bossing, but I'm like, no, I can't be fucking bothered. Valamore's coming out. I've got plans for... No, we're not dealing with that. You know, I've got plans for you, American. That's my... I want to go ham on Valamore when it comes out. Granted, I probably don't have the stats to do it. I haven't even done fucking... Kingdom Divided, by the way. I'm like combat level 121, and I don't have 3/4 of my diaries done. I also don't even have, Monkey Madness 2 completed. I've never killed Zulrah.
I can't carry anymore.
You know, that probably makes people question, if Seth does bossing, what kind of bossing does Seth do?
Anymore.
Don't worry about it. No, I like Abyssal Sire. That's probably my favorite boss. I love Sire. You know, and I'm aware he doesn't have the best drops in the game. Okay? He's not a fucking money printer like Zulrah, and that makes people angry, but, you know, from my perspective, I don't really care. He's a fun, engaging boss fight. He makes you use all the things that you need to know how to do. That's what makes him good. If you're like, oh, well, he drops bad shit. Well, so does Calfight Queen, and somehow people still like that boss fight. I fucking hate Calfight Queen. I think it needs to be revamped. It's just disgusting, and it's a fossil, man. That boss has no business being as shit as it is still. KBD is still shit, but you know the funny thing, at least KBD you can make money off of. And you know what's funny? You're not gonna risk anything doing KBD at all because he's such an easy boss to get into the wilderness. I still take it safe. I go in with Prosy because Prosy is less than 30k.
I am overburdened.
Is it 30k? It's not that expensive, I know that much. Prosy and free Dragonfire Shield. That's it. The rest is food. And I don't even bring High Alks, dude. There's no reason to bring High Alks in there. I don't know. It's one of those things where I'm like, I don't know, man. It's one of those things where, you know, yeah, he's an absolute shit boss. You'll make money. I mean, you'll make decent money at KBD per hour. I think you make at least $1 mil an hour, probably. If you sell your bones and hide. His drop table's not bad. It's not great. Was it like Rune Plate Body is his highest tier? Let me double check. Hey, that's me on the screen, probably. What is his highest drop? Oh! Yo, no, it's not. It's Rune Long, Addy Plate Body, Addy Kite, Dragon Med, Dragon Pick. Yeah, he's pretty yucky. I'm sorry, I take it all back. You can see the blank background. I've had that Jad wallpaper, by the way, for I don't know how long at this point. Actually, I think since I built the PC over a year ago. I have not changed my desktop at all. It's just been that picture of Jad I found on, like, DeviantArt. Because I'm lazy. I don't even think it's from DeviantArt. I don't know where it came from. I just typed in Jad RuneScape desktop, and that's like the first thing that came up. Because I was getting my fire cape. Jad's fun. I know somebody's like, are you fucking serious? Yeah, I only have one KBD, sorry, one Jad KC, but Jad's fun. I think Jad's a really good boss. Jad teaches you a lot about bossing that you don't know you need to learn. Like timing and... Actually, I'd say sound cue, because sound cue is the most important thing. Actually, let me... There we go, I can see my timer again. I'd say, yeah, Jad's a good boss. I think it's bullshit hard, that's what makes it fun. I don't think it's, oh, Jad's a bad boss because he doesn't drop anything. Like, he doesn't drop any good items. It's not the fucking drop table that matters, man. Sometimes it's just how fun is the boss. And I think that's important. I also like, oh, what's it called? It's my other favorite RuneScape boss to fight. I love fucking Dagonoth Kings because they'll slap the shit out of you, and that's like my favorite thing about them is they don't look that hard, and on paper, I've explained it in the past, they're not that hard, but they are deceptively high DPS, and they will fucking slap your ass straight back to spawn in like 2 seconds if you're not careful, and it's a bitch to get killed in there because oh boy, yeah, you don't want to die in DKs. That's a really awful place to get killed. I've had it happen. I've died twice there. I don't feel bad admitting it. It's easy to get killed in there. Poison damage. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I think we're done here. I'm gonna go... Well, we'll do 5 minutes. Let me take a drink of my coffee first. I'm very tired and thirsty, so... Yeah, I don't know. I like KVD. That's not really a boss, though. I'm sorry. KVD is nostalgic, and that's why it's not really been touched.
I am overburdened.
I don't know. I don't like KVD.
I can't carry anymore.
I think it needs a new... Well, they have Prince Black Dragon, don't they, or something? No, that's the pet. I'm stupid. So I know they made Calphite King in old school RuneScape, or sorry, in RuneScape 3. I wish they'd do something like that, and then revamp, I wish they'd revamp KQ. I really do. Because she's not a bad boss. She's a Zerg boss, you know? And it requires a little bit of paying attention, you know? She's a tank and spank boss, and she's not meant to be soloed. That's why she's so fucking hard. But, you know, I don't think that you need to have... Oh, let's see. Okay, I can't say this with a straight face because I love Sire, but I think having to have 86 magic is kind of bullshit to be actually proficient at it, because you need to have Smoke Barrage. Those of you who don't know, you have to stun Sire. Oh, fuck. So yeah, you have to stun Sire every... Well, fuck me, that was something I would not expect. You have to stun Sire the second he's awakened or whatever. And, you get 25% chance at, what is it, burst? No. Yes. Smoke something, then burst, then blitz, then barrage. So, you need to get, like, the highest tier smoke spell, and you need 84 magic just to actually basically do that boss. Which is kind of bullshit. I know Duke Sicolis also has something like that, too. You need to, like... Fucking... I think you need to use shadow spells, right? It's smoke for Sire, shadow spells on Sicolis, and then I think one of the DT2 bosses has like a cool thing you gotta use a thing on. I like bosses that require that, but I also get why it's bullshit. But hear me out. Okay, you should not need to use Thralls. Alright, you need to use Thralls, Vengeance, Recoil Eye. You need to like... What else? You need to basically be using either Blessed D'hide, Carols, or... I mean, I use Armadil for KQ. Armadil gives you a little bit more tankiness, so it's kind of okay. I just think that KQ is... You know, and I can always say, how would I fix it? Just take out the unavoidable damage. That's it. That is all you have to do, and you have yourself a fine boss. I think KQ would actually be fun. I don't even think you need to change the drop table. I say just fucking take out that bullshit damage. Because she deals 30s, which is a lot in RuneScape, which is, in my opinion, just way too high. That's not very good. But it is a magic find ring, so it's got some cool stuff going on. We'll do those last 5. We'll just do those last 5 spots. I don't want to have a blank page. Control my rage, blank page. I'm ruining a song I like. That's one of the best Smashing Pumpkin albums too. Ava Adore, is that what it's called? Yeah, it might be Ava Adore. I could... Hang on, let me look at this. What is this album called? My dad said, that's a lot of cats. I know I have a lot of cats. Where is it? Where? Oh, fuck. I can't let it go. Alright, we gotta look this up while I'm here. The Smashing Pumpkins. Yeah, it is. It's just Adore. Sorry. That is the name of the album. That is my... That's my favorite Smashing Pumpkins album, actually. My second is Siamese Daydream and then Gish. Those are pretty solid. I don't know. Okay. Oh, a Soul Room. I quite like... That's not true. I think my favorite actually might be Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness. That might be my favorite. Then it would be Adore. Then Siamese Daydream, and then Gish. Those are all really good albums. I mean, I don't know. Zeitgeist is okay. It's not my favorite. It's got some okay songs on it. I don't think it's their best, you know what I mean? Like, it's a great album. Like, what else? What else have they made? I can't say, you know, Melancholy is their best, because that has Bullet with the Butterfly Wings on it, which is the most fucking overrated song ever created by them. It's not their fault it's a good song. Like, if you don't know what that song is, it's the one you've heard a million times, but you don't know the name of, because it's edgy and 90s. It's the one that's, despite all my rage, I'm still just a rat in a cage. It's a great song, with a good meaning, and I love it. It's cool. It's a great song, but the fucking radio plays it way too much. The super cool rad rock radio stations that play nothing but the best rock from the real rock bands. Now let's play Thunderstruck. I love AC/DC. I almost looked down. I was like, I'm not wearing an AC/DC shirt. I'm wearing a ICP Riddlebox t-shirt right now. Alright, let's switch characters and do some jams. Oh my god, the speed is so good. Oh, it's so juicy. Oh, I love it. I like this. This is good. Oh, what the hell? I thought this said 100. Look at my little chunky legs. Oh, it's so good. Alright, we'll do Travancore. Let's see. I don't know. What is my favorite? Oh, that's not hard. Mayonnaise. That's my favorite Smashing Pumpkins song. Mayonnaise and... Oh, is it on Players 8? It better not be, because I'll get fucking really mad if it is. This won't end well if it is. We'll find out in a second. Okay, it's not on Players 8. Good. Okay, it's on Players 8, I think. I didn't check. Yeah, there we go. Player set to 1, I can see that. Good. No, I don't know. Mayonnaise might be my favorite Smashing Pumpkins song. That's just a really good one. I like Lily. That's a good one. That's just a funny song. And it sounds really good. It's good juxtaposing humor. I have a real soft spot for all of Adore, because I listened to that album when I was with this one gal in high school. So of course I have a pretty... It is the teenage angst romance CD, okay? You can't convince me it's not, because it is. So that one, that whole album, Perfect is the one that comes to mind. You want to hear a reason why I'm such a hate-filled person? I remember this one guy, I can't say his name obviously, but so, this one girl, long story short, she was like, yeah, we'll be together, and then she went out with this other guy instead, and he posted on her Facebook profile the lyrics and music video for Perfect by Smashing Pumpkins, and I was like, ew, fuck you, I hate you, I hope you die. I can't repeat what my friend said after this, but it was really funny. So, yeah, that whole album is just like, oh, I'm breaking out into being a horny teenager kid. That's like that whole album right there for me. It was a good time, man. That whole album is just teenage stuff encapsulated into like digestible CD format that anybody can listen to and understand. My God, there's so much damage. Fuck. It's because I'm cursed. It's fucking horseshit. But no, it's one of those things where, oh man, if you ever want to like just rewind what it was like for me as a teenager, just play the song Perfect by Smashing Pumpkins. It like encapsulates exactly how awkward it was to feel for me as a teenager around like pretty girls. And that's where someone, but where maybe you were actually sexually attracted to men. Oh, you're thinking about, that's gross, you should go to jail. Oh, that's a good joke. If you get the idea, you're funny. You have the same humor I do. Which probably isn't very good. So, nah, but like, that album is just like, it's really good. Adore is a fantastic album. That was the album I'd listen to and I wanted to write edgy, deep poetry as well, when I wasn't listening to Korn or Slipknot. Which was hardly ever, but, you know, or Manson was the other one. I'm a fucking straight chord goth to the soul, man. Of course I listen to Manson all the fucking time. I still listen to Manson all the time. I fucking love Man song. It's great. I will admit, I think his career peaked at Golden Age of Grotesque, and then everything else after was just kind of meh. But then my opinions of that changed when I started to experience real loss and heartbreak as I got older, and then I started to go, wow, shit, dude, these albums are actually really deep. What the fuck was I complaining about? Yeah, there's a lot of CDs like that for me. I come back to a lot of CDs with a different mindset later on in life and go, holy shit, this is intense. Whoa, why did I say this was just okay? I think one of my favorite examples of that was, probably Korn's second self-titled album. Usually it's called Remember Who You Are. Or sorry, Korn 3, which is the edgiest title of all time. I still don't think that's a good album. I hate to say it, but I think it has some really good songs in it that I still come back to every now and then, just going, god damn. Like, it's deep in like a way that I didn't quite understand yet at that time in life. Pop a Pill has always been one of my favorite tracks though, because it's pretty accurate. I mean, not to be super deep here, but I had to take Paxil every day, which is a fucking medication for PTSD and OCD and stuff. And yeah, if I don't take it, I get fucking blasted. My mind starts to mess up. It's not like I just don't take pill and then my brain goes, no, that does it without it. So, no, it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, I didn't quite understand the concept of having to do that as a kid, so it didn't really dawn on me when I first heard that album. I think Hushabye off of Korn Untitled, which is their second Untitled album, technically, the white one with the bird look on it. Hushabye really hit later on in life as I got older, because I could understand it from a perspective of a parent or whatever, and it became a lot more impactful, I guess. I think that's probably the best, or one of the best songs off of that album. I mean, that album has a lot of good songs on it. I think Kiss is like what you would call incel music, but you know, it's still a fantastic song. It's a great love song that goes south, and I think it's a really good kind of like goth rock sort of anthem. It's not like what I call the best goth rock anthem of all time, but it's pretty high up there. If you want to talk goth rock, oh, you talk about you you don't talk about goth rock unless you listen to Typo Negative. You can't call yourself a true goth until you listen to that. This is the Goth Gatekeep. Do I have a favorite song? Kill All the White People. That's the best song ever created. That's a tough one though, because I actually like a lot of Typo Negative, but I don't listen to it like daily. I listen to it like maybe once or twice a month. Like, and I listen to like a whole album, by the way. I don't just go, alright, listen to Black Number 1, my daily dose. I don't mind the people that do that, but I listen to the whole album because I like to listen to it and just appreciate all the musicmanship. Their cover of Summer Breeze has got to be one of my favorites because it's so melodramatic for such a shit song that it's, I mean, that's the point. It's a song that in general is like super saccharine and shit, and they're just taking the piss out of it. That's the whole point. But Peter Steele's big sexy voice makes it really good, and I love the like drumming. That whole fucking CD is good. Bloody Kisses is probably my favorite. I think that's their magnum opus. I really do. I mean, their first albums are good, but Bloody Kisses is like their best. What's this? That ain't too bad. That's actually a pretty good ring. Not like I don't need it, but it's pretty good. Unless I could. Got Sarah Palin cooking in the kitchen. I know that's not the lyrics, but in my mind it's funnier. I like the idea of the lyrics of got Sarah Palin cooking in the kitchen. It just sounds funnier and better. Lightning damage, 2 to energy versus lightning damage, 17 life, 2 energy, poison res. It's a little bit better AR. You know, that's actually pretty good. I think that's an actually solid ring. I mean, we lose a little bit of poison res, but that's not a big deal. We'll put this in here in case I ever want to switch back to it. That's actually really good. Got Sarah Palin cooking in the kitchen. I know the original story was they wanted to make the song super fucking gross and sexual on purpose to fuck with people. But I love that idea. I like my idea better. Not like she is cooking food. No, Sarah Palin is cooking inside of a pot in the kitchen. In my mind, that is a fucking hilarious image and shows you where my maturity level's at. I like Sets Me on Fire. That's a pretty high one off of Bloody Kisses. I think that's just a really fun, like, just good, solid, sexy, fun, creative. I like the scale that they play. It's not flanger, but it's like an LFO pattern that like fucks with the guitar, where it's like it just sounds really cool. I like it. And then the drum pattern's really cool too. It's super cool because it's also a like slight variation on Christ, what is it? It's the song like that's playing before it. But I like that song. My favorite Typo Negative song is actually Blood and Fire. Specifically, oh, and someone's gonna hate my guts. The Blood and Ashes, or sorry, From Ashes version that was made specifically for the Mortal Kombat 1 soundtrack. I know, that's a lot of things that it is, but it's fucking 26 poison damage. Nice. I want to make those into something eventually. That is a solid, like, I mean, it's not as long as the original version, but Blood and Fire is just a badass song. Like, oh, it's so sexy. I love that song. It's so good. I mean, it's just cool. It's not really that deep of a song. It's just about sex, fire, and fucking being sexy. It's great. It's like that, yeah. That's one of their best songs, I think, personally. I fucking love Blood and Fire. I can listen to any version of that song and it still sounds good. I just love... Like, it's so good! You don't know what I've been through, just want to put my love in you. No, that song's fucking great. I love the, that's what it is. The fucking drumline in Sets Me on Fire is similar to that. They use a similar piano key chord intro to Blood and Fire in that album. Sorry, that's what I meant to say. I don't remember what song plays it, but the piano chord is like bow, 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 bow. It's before that song plays, but it's not before the song. If you've heard the album, you know what I'm talking about, because all their albums have like a flow. I fucking love bands that do that. It's one of my favorite things. Oh man, but I love Blood and Fire. That is such a fucking rad... You can't beat that. Like, but if you've never heard the, I think it's just called From Ashes remix. Look that up. Fucking look that shit up. It's great. Blood and Fire, Ashes, From Ashes cover, or just type in Mortal Kombat soundtrack. It's not in the fucking movie, by the way. I know. What are you doing still alive? There you go. It's not in the movie, by the way. I know this for a fact. I recently watched this film, and I kept expecting it to show up. I think they just chose it because it's got the word blood in it. And that's Mortal Kombat 1 in a nutshell. So, yeah, like, that is a so fucking good song. I'm not even kidding. The reason that version's better, by the way, you're gonna fucking hate me for this. Peter does the Lost Inferno. That's fucking his like, I can't get my voice to be that low. My voice is flat, but it's not. I'm Peter Steele. I can't even replicate his voice. Across upon her bedroom wall, from grace she will fall. An image burning in her mind, and between her thighs. I can't do it. It's just I can't make my voice that good. I don't have that power. I'm not as sexy as him. It doesn't work. I can't go and sound as good as Peter Steele. My orgasm sounds aren't as good as Peter's. I know. Go fuck him instead. Oh, Hrotley, my guy. How do you say your name?
Welcome to Koras, traveler. Few come willingly to this ancient city anymore. I hope you brought your wits with you, for sanity is in short supply here. My name is Hrotley.
Oh, sorry, I didn't... My name... Sorry. My name is Hrotley. I'm in between your thighs. That's not how it goes. That's not how it goes. Let me adjust the mic. Let me... That's better. Yeah, man, I'm not as good as Peter. I can't make the Peter move like his does. His is just so solid. It's rock hard. Fuck this council. Fuck me. Oh my god. This is like the worst one. I fucked around to fix the mic and it just got worse. Jesus. Ugh. tell you, I found you. I can't do it. I just cannot sound as sexy as Peter Steele. It's fucking possible. I swear to God, it is. This is A, the worst council of all time, and B, I just can't do it. He has such a unique voice. It's probably because he smoked like 8 kajillion cigarettes, and I don't smoke anything because I'm a pussy. I don't know, man. His voice is... Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. Yeah, fuck this whole council. I'm not dealing with that anymore. I'll do one more council, and then we're gonna switch over to Butterfinger and have some fun. Yeah, I just... Man, I am as straight as it gets, okay? You can't convert me with your magics. No, it won't work. But, goddamn, Peter Steele. That is a hunk of a man. I don't care if he fucked his body up with cocaine and alcohol in his later years. It still looked good. Not as good, but, you know, he still looked good. He was a beautiful man. I knew him. Briefly. If you get the joke, you're great. No, I think my favorite is still... I like The Green Man. That might be one of my favorites. That's a fucking solid song by them. It's just... It's not deep. It's not technically impressive. It's just really good. I don't know. I think that's my favorite, probably. I can't even say... You know, Christian Woman doesn't count. That is like S tier beyond S tier. That is a fucking... If you haven't heard that song, go look up Christian Woman by Typo Negative and tell me that's not the sexiest music you've ever heard. I just tried to do it, but it didn't sound as good. The song's too fucking hot for the radio, man. Oh. I can't, my mic's number one not set up to do vocal takes like that. Number two, I can't do it like he can. He does like this Gregorian style, fucking just good. She wants to know God. Fucking, that song is just so good. Look up the real version, not that fucking like 4-minute pussy shit. Look up the real song, the whole like 7 minutes, and have your mind blown. Matter of fact, you want to know what you should just do? Look up Bloody Kisses full album on YouTube. Go look it up. Go listen to that and tell me that's not one of the greatest fucking albums ever recorded. Starts off with sex noises by a robot. Yeah. Yeah. It's called Machine Screw. I didn't just make that shit up. That's not fucking Seth just had a stroke and made up some fucking random shit. No, that's real. That's real deal. That's the real Dirty Dan, Doug. Okay, we're gonna be so slow. Goddamn. Do I have Wirt's legs on hand? We'll do a cow clear with Butterfinger just to round things off. This is a very chill episode. I don't think I do. No, I don't. We'll go get it. I don't even have potions. I got gold. I got chicken. But, oh my god, I'm so slow. So slow. This cage is too small, Jimmy. Stop the train. I want to get off. Me too. It's only a half truth. I got a quarter chub talking about Peter Steele. Shut up, I need to get rid of it. Anyways.
Not in town.
Yeah, not in town. We can't do that there. That's filthy. That's gross. Nah. I'm not making that shit up, though. Fucking people like, oh, the song starts off with sex stuff. Yeah, that's just every fucking 90s album ever, dude. It was either about sex or drugs. Or sex on drugs. That was the 90s in a nutshell. I don't like Black Number One. That's not my favorite. I think it's a great song, but I think it's... I don't think that's Typo Negative's best song, truthfully. I went looking for trouble. Let me tell you, I found her. She likes the dark, milk white skin, devil's mark. Her perfume smells like burning leaves. Every night is Halloween. I'm not doing it justice. That song is fucking great. Don't listen to me. I'm just stupid. No, fucking Peter Steele voice is just heaven. You know, when I was a cringy teenager, I used to make jokes about John Davis having the sexiest thing ever, but that's just because I hadn't had the glorious foot-long cock of Peter Steele yet. So, I mean, I'm pretty close up there. I mean, I'm not gonna fucking lie there. I thought you said you were straight, Seth, but you know what? When it comes to fucking Peter Steele and John Davis, you watch your goddamn mouth. Alright? Fucking coming in here to fucking my YouTube channel, invading my sexual identity, and fucking telling me I can't talk about Peter Steele's massive schlong on camera. Fucking whatever, man. I have a big statue of I don't have a statue of Peter Steele in my room. I do have a picture of Marilyn Manson stooped over, drooling all over himself to the right of me, though. That's true. And then I have a picture of John Davis, shirtless and sweaty, right next to it. Then I have another one of Till Lindemann on fire next to it, and then I have one of Iowa-era Corey Taylor screaming next to it. It's been on a corkboard. If you've ever watched my Super Metroid playthrough, you've seen it. You know what's up. You know what they did. They know what they did. Can I even afford my follower? Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's get him in there. I don't think I've showed cows on this yet. This is fucking awesome if you've never seen me do this. Durga, my man, what's up? It's been a while. I have such bad resistances. We'll do a full cow clear. Look at this shit. Look at this goddamn shit. Look at my defense. Fuck yeah, dude. That is what I'm talking about. Like... Oh, I can be gross too. Talk about man willies. But, this is a bad spot. No, I don't know, man. I'm as straight as it gets, but I got a special place in my ass ready for Peter Steele at all times. I'm not gay, by the way. I'd like to preface this, like, right off the bat. But I have no problem admitting when a man's a handsome man, right? That's the idea. I think a man who's comfortable with his sexuality can admit when another man looks good. Can we all just agree on this? Like, man and woman, can we all just agree here that you can admit when a person of your same gender looks good? That's not gay. It's not wrong if you're a straight man, you think, oh man, I'd like to kiss that man on the lips. There's nothing wrong with that. Fucking, if he looks good, he looks good. But then again, I have very meticulous standards of man attraction, if you will. I wouldn't say man attraction, but I guess, like, you know, oh, well, that guy's ugly. I tend to think that the guys that have what I call the incel face, that just look like exactly carbon cloned off of the same person with a duck butt haircut, they all look fuck ugly to me. Let's not die. This is a bad idea. I don't even know if it's on Players 1 either. Oh, God. I killed... Oh, you know what? I know why this is so bad. I actually do know why this is so bad. Because I'm using lightsaber. We should be using Lawbringer. Well, yeah, let's use Lawbringer. There we go. I don't have a better weapon right this second. This should speed things up.
Yes?
We'll do a different boss. We'll do Bale. We'll see how Bale goes. He'll die. Like a big titty baby man. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think it's pretty, whatever you want to call it, in keeping with a man or woman who's comfortable enough to admit the person of their own gender looks decent. Because if anybody's to know the ideal beauty factors of the two, that would be themselves, right? Like, guys can say, yeah, that guy looks good. He's got it going on. He's got Stacy's mom. You know, that's all he ever wants, and he's waited for so long. You know, he knows what's up. Okay? He can admit it. I think it's a very important thing in life. You should be able to admit it. When a girl walks in with a itty bitty waist and that round thing in your face, and you're a girl, and you can say, "Damn, she thick." I don't know. Is that good? Sure. It shows you're comfortable enough to call someone good looking. And you know what? It might make their day. I wouldn't suggest using that exact verbiage, but you know what? If it makes them happy, go you. I don't like when people say, "Damn, Seth, you thick," because I'm like skinny and long and tall, and it sucks to buy clothes. So I just wear either medium or large t-shirts. Shit! What did I just do? Why am I having so much issue? Christ. Okay. This is bad. Yeah, let's not die here. I want to kill something with this character, damn it! Let me do it! I want to prove he wasn't a waste of my time.
Greetings.
Let me have this moment. But, no, it's true. You should be able to say, "Yo, that dude looked good." And then they say, "Yeah, dude, you look good too." I don't think I could continue to play this game. I need to go do something different. I'm sorry. We'll see Butterfinger some other day. Butterfinger needs to take a nap because it's 9 o'clock and I'm really tired. I rambled too much. I'll see you tomorrow. Or, you know what I mean. Go listen to Typo Negative because I said so. Do it!